A 23-year-old young woman by the name of Iryna Zarutska left her job at a pizzeria, got on the train and sat down in her seat. Iryna sat in her seat for 4 minutes with her earpods in, and she was scrolling on her phone just like everyone else was doing on that train. The trash evil individual, DeCarlos Brown, took out a pocket knife, stood up, and stabbed Iryna in the neck several times. After he stabbed that young lady in the neck several times, he got up and walked away, and nobody noticed that she got stabbed in the neck. It was after people saw blood dripping from DeCarlos' pants and hands, that's when they realized something happened. But unfortunately, she died.
And jewelry. But here's where it gets really interesting. Footage from August 23rd from 3:06 a.m. showed Dacara leaving her white SUV and walking from Jasmine Terrace down Riggs Road towards University Boulevard in Hyattsville. The surveillance footage showed her walk into the parking lot of a business on University Boulevard, approach the driver's side of a black GMC Yukon Denali, and appear to speak to the driver before walking around to the passenger side and getting in the passenger front seat. At this point, authorities say that they were able to obtain a tag for the vehicle and figure out that it was registered to someone who lived on Cambridge Drive in Bowie, Maryland, Hugo Hernandez Mendez. But get this, when Dacara left with Hugo, she left her purse in her car parked in front of a fire hydrant. Who leaves their purse behind at 3 a.m. in a car parked in front of a fire hydrant, especially when they're getting into someone else's car? Was she planning on coming right back? Was she in a rush? Was she kidnapped? Or was she so familiar with Hugo that she felt safe enough to leave her belongings? And did she turn off her location tracker herself? Honestly, the timing, the location, the decision to leave her purse, all of it just feels off. Did she willingly meet Hugo? Was this prearranged or a spur of the moment decision? And why in that specific spot? Anywho, on September 3rd, detectives said that they went to Hugo's home just before 9 p.m. And once there, they saw the black SUV parked in front of the address. They applied and were granted a residential search warrant for the address, and early in the morning of September 4th, they returned to the home. Before they could serve the warrant, court documents reveal that they saw a man leave the home and get in the front seat of the SUV. Then, upon being questioned, Hugo allegedly told authorities that he was at the Galaxy nightclub on University Boulevard in the early morning hours of August 23rd, which is Dacara Thompson was seen getting in the black SUV. Police said he told them that he was supposed to meet his ex-girlfriend but never did. And when they began to question him more, he denied involvement in Dakara's disappearance and asked for a lawyer. Apparently, after executing a search warrant, police found what they believed to be Dakara's blood and missing white and pink French manicured fingernail, along with hair, a wig, and other evidence in the bedroom and in the trash, along with multiple pairs of women's underwear and lingerie. Hugo Hernandez Mendez was then arrested and charged with first and second degree unaliving in the gruesome death of 19-year-old Dacara Thompson. ICE then issued a detainer for who they called a criminal illegal alien and said justice would be served for Dakara's family. In addition, investigators also said they believe Hugo unalived Dacara Thompson inside his bedroom early in the morning of August 23rd and then drove her body to Route 50 between Route 424 and Route 97 in Annapolis and threw her body over the short bridge. Guys, to think that someone could calmly load her body into a car, drive along Route 50, and then toss her over a short bridge as if she were disposable is almost too disturbing to process. That act alone shows a level of coldness and detachment that feels inhumane. And what's even more surprising is that there were people in the house when everything was going on, and they were also questioned by the police. So one person told the police they live with their family at the home and are cousins with Hernandez Mendez and 2 other roommates. The cousin told the police that she couldn't believe that a family member would do such a thing, but she also said that in the last 2 weeks, she rarely saw Hernandez Mendez and that his behavior had changed. She said that she even told her cousin to confess and reported that during investigations, her husband, Hernandez Mendez, and a third relative were taken in for questioning by investigators, and Hernandez Mendez was the only one not released. She also said that